Hi guys! In today's video I'm gonna show you how you can make this really cute donut phone case. I made mine with polymer clay, but you could also use air-dried clay instead. And before I go on with the tutorial, I just wanted you guys to know that I worked with Cooking Craze to make this video, and they were also kind enough to sponsor it. They wanted me to try out their app, and honestly it's a really fun game. The way it works is that you are a chef and you are preparing food for customers. All customers want different things and you need to be really fast so they don't have to wait for too long. Some foods are really easy to create, like this drink, while others require more steps, like these donuts. In every level you have to create food for a certain amount of customers, and once you've done that you can go on to the next level. One thing that I really like about this game is that once you go up to higher levels, you get to make food from other parts of the world. And another thing that is pretty cool is the fact that Cooking Craze is completely free. So if you want to try it out, you can find the link in the description below. But now, let's go from Cooking Craze donuts to creating our own ones. The things you'll need will be a phone case, polymer clay, a dotting tool, glaze, glue, a knife, a paintbrush, a needle, and for a more realistic look, you can also use some dried pastels. You can start off by taking some polymer clay in the color you want your donut to be. And then you can use your hands to flatten it down. I didn't want a whole donut, so that's why I'm making mine into a half circle. Once you are happy with the thickness and the size looks good on your phone, you can mark out where you want the hole to be. I used the dotting tool to do this, and I then used a straw to remove the clay from the hole. And once you have smoothened out the edges a bit, you can place the donut on your phone case again. And now you can cut off the edges to make it look a bit better. And this next step is optional, but if you want your donut to look a little bit more realistic, you can use dry pastels and a soft paintbrush to give it some extra color. And here I have used the dotting tool to make this almost cheese-like texture, and I then used a needle to give some more details to the texture. And then it is time for frosting. I wanted mine to be pink, so here I'm taking some pink polymer clay and I'm using my fingers to flatten it out. And once you are happy with the size of it, you can place it on your donut. And like before, you can use the dotting tool to mark out where you want the hole to be. And then take a knife or a straw to cut out the hole. Then you can place it on your phone case and cut off the excess clay. And now it is time for sprinkles. To make them, simply use clay in a bunch of different colors, roll them out thinly, and then cut out small pieces. You can then do the same thing with a bunch of different colors, and then you can place them all onto your donut. I then also decided to make the donut glaze drip down a bit, and to do that I took small pieces of clay, turned them into long teardrop shapes, and I then put them on one side of the donut. And once you have added a few more drips, you can smooth out the edges, add some sprinkles, and then you can bake your donut. And then once it has cooled down completely, you can then put glue on the bottom of your donut and then place it on your phone case again. I wanted to add some more decorations, so I also made and baked some more sprinkles, and I then glued them onto the case. And finally, to make the case a bit more realistic and shiny, I glazed it with a few coats of gloss varnish. And then you are done with your donut phone case. This is how mine turned out. And one thing that I really love about this case is that the donut is not only a fun decoration, but it also actually works for giving better grip when holding the phone. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video.